Hello and welcome to StratiGG. Today we're playing some Risk Ranked on the meta settings. This is EU Advanced Progressive Capitals. May the spawn god show me favor. And let's see how I get on. We are second in the turn order. Let's have a quick look at the blizzards. Ooh, big Benghazi area blizzards here, creating a split pocket for the Orient. Not great. We do have an option for a Gascony cap. Look at that Paris blizzard. Very interesting. This is not a full pocket in the bottom left. Russia is also split. Yeah, not very impactful blizzards in this game. I think I might just play the center. If you've watched my stream or videos before, you know I do love to play the center. I also have the option of a London cap, but I think I'm gonna go with a center play, and we'll see how this goes. So if no one caps here next to me, I may have a quick line to these two central bonuses, and from there we should be in a good situation in the early to mid game, and then we'll see how the game goes. Of course, we can never really fully predict how these other players are going to play the game or react to our moves and strategies. And so we're gonna have to adapt along the way and change our strategy as necessary. Red caps in Russia, that is a split bonus, but they do have a couple of territories already in the Eastern EU bonus, which is like 2 of these other bonuses in 1. It is worth a +8. Oh, pink caps in a place that is potentially going to ruin our day. So we might just get completely and constantly aggroed by this pink player, but we're just going to have to deal with it. It's just one of those things. It's not something new. We've had to deal with being broken every turn by other players before. Okay, white takes the Barcelona cap. That is a strong cap. Okay, purple adds all their troops up in Scandinavia. Interesting play. Has purple capped up here in Scandinavia and is going full noob corner, I wonder? Well, we're just going to take our bonus. Losing nothing is great. And a 7 cap is pretty decent. We're just soft guarding the bonus. Just sending out signals to these other players saying, hey, come on, don't break me. Let's be friends, at least in the early game. Let's not get into some kind of war. That ruins both of our games. Okay, red plays it nice and slow for the Russia take. But again, they're not going to be able to get Russia. Oh, we see pink splitting their troops early. They want the Orients, and they're trying to do that work first, rather than take this southeastern Europe bonus on turn 1. White is undoubtedly just going to go to try and clear Spain turn 1 and then move down into West Africa. Yeah. Ooh, Karina's cap down here. We see some laugh emojis. I think green has capped down here in Rabat. Oh, green's going full noob corner. They take the UK, I think, there. I think Italy is my next prospective bonus. And then maybe Germany, but we'll see how it goes. Purple might be up in Scandi, purple might be in Italy. We just don't know at this stage. Okay, nice. We do get the Italy take. But we need to get as many troops as we can back to camp. We don't want to leave it too weak. Germany is the next bonus in my sights. Red just taking a card and coming back to cap every single turn. Okay, it looks like pink has finally realized they can just grab this bonus and then have extra troops to work on the Orient. So yeah, me and pink are going to be allies in the early to mid game, it looks like. So we're not going to be breaking each other so that we can both get strong. Interesting to see how this little white-green situation develops over here on the left-hand side. And how is purple going to react? Because I had to hit quite a bit of their troops to take this Italy bonus. And they do have a 3 on my border. Okay, green starting with 6. I think green has potentially lost their capital and only has the UK bonus. I think green is capless right now. I think white maybe slammed them on turn 1. And must have got an absolutely epic dice roll. Okay, that changes my calculations somewhat. Yeah, purple is up here in Scandi. They have the Scandi bonus and they're taking Germany. They're going to get to the Germany bonus before us. I'm going to come and take a look down here because we need to confirm that this has indeed taken place. Yeah. White must have got an insane roll down here. They must have lost absolutely nothing on the cap roll. Because the minimum cap size it could have been would have been a 4. And they didn't start with that many troops. Hey, pink has Southeast Europe bonus and the Orient already. Pink doing really well. Pink's going to come and take a look potentially at what we saw. Yeah, they want to come and see what we saw. No, they're taking the North Africa bonus, split bonus. Okay. Gonna give fist bumps to white. Ideally, I would like this West Africa bonus, but I doubt white is gonna let us hold, especially with their crazy stronghold on Spain and their 2 outward-facing capitals. Oh, what is this? What is this, white? What are you doing? Why are you starting a war? Okay, well, we know we know the plan from here. It is to just keep getting strong, soft guard our bonuses, and yeah, just wait out white for a bit until these trades get bigger. And green is going to have a bit of a vendetta against white anyway, so we'll just wait for that to kind of come to its natural fruition. And we're expecting some kind of slam from green into white at some point, and maybe we'll be in a position to capitalize when that happens. Purple doesn't yet see the other white capital. So we want to get turns of troops on this cap because pink is getting a mountain of troops per turn, and they are open from their cap to our cap. This is a bit of a limiting factor for me. I think red's going for the Eastern EU bonus. They haven't been able to get a bonus, I don't think, unless they had this territory to start. Maybe they did, because they're starting with 12. So they do actually have the Russia bonus up here behind purple. And they're going to take Eastern EU as well. They're going to be an absolute monster in terms of troop generation alongside pink. Very well played by them. Obviously, we know that this also means that green is fully cleared out of everywhere else. Unfortunately, the kill's just not worth it right now. The trades are still really, really low, but we'll be looking out for that. Next time they go to 4 cards after this first round of trades, it might just be worth it to go up there and take them out of the game. And we're going to leave pink down in the bottom left. If they're going to aggro white and take that attention away from us, that is great. We would very much welcome another player aggroing against white. And I think white is going to try to take this West Africa bonus now. Yeah, they're definitely doing it. They're definitely going down here to take it. The question is, okay, they don't take it in a single turn, but I think maybe they went up into green. Maybe they went up into green. Green, nope, they didn't. Is green just stacking against white's cap in the north here, just ready for that smackage? I think that is the case. So we're just gonna put our patience hat on here and try and keep an eye on the situation. Okay, red doesn't have anywhere to trade. I'm hoping they don't try to break us, so we're just gonna make these 3s now to make it doubly clear and slightly more expensive to try and take a card on us. We don't want to be the one that everyone is card trading in. And let's take a look at what exactly is going on over here. Okay, so there's been no smackage just yet. But But we're also kind of opening Green's big stack, which we suspect is on London, to come round and do the smackage, if that's what they decide to do. Now, who is red going to break? That is the question. It could ignite a pink-red war if they break over here or here. I think purple is the cheapest break up in Scandinavia. It's only a +3, whereas all the other bonuses are more than 3. So I think that's the less damage break that they could have done. Ooh, yeah, okay. Pink is guarding, saying don't break me, Reds. Red actually card skipped. Oh, this is bad in a progressive game, Red. Yeah, it's only the first round of trades, so you can kind of get away with it at this stage. 22 per turn for pink as well. Some monster bonuses here for pink, and I think pink is just going to overwhelm white and take this entire pocket if white doesn't do something about it. Well, we see multiple attacks, so they are still taking cards down here, preventing the full take from pink. How many troops is pink investing down here is the other question. Relatively stable early game. We don't see this very often, where there isn't any fighting between players. We had the opportunistic quick turn 1 cap roll where white must have lost absolutely nothing on that cap roll to take green's cap, but other than that, everyone is just stabilized and isn't really messing with one another. I suppose white broke us for no reason, but maybe that was just signaling us to get out of West Africa, which we did. So here come the first round of trades. Red card skip last turn. I doubt they're going to card skip again. They need to start taking cards again somewhere. Oh, I hope that's not coming into me. It is coming into me. Well, why did red choose me? I guess it's because they lose their Russia bonus as well as the EU bonus if they hit purple, and pink is probably a bit scary on their border. But yeah, we're gonna now trade in Eastern EU bonus, Reds. And yeah, you don't get to hold 2 bonuses now, so that is the result of your decision. I don't blame you. You are in a rough situation here. Multiple attacks again from white. Is white clearing out pink from this bottom left position? They do. I'm gonna give the fist bumps. Come on, let's be friends, white. Okay, they don't guard. Yeah, we're going to let them hold. Oh, here we go. This is the moment. It's not the moment. Green just takes another bonus. But then they're not going to hold it. Everyone is taking cards in there. No, this is not the card trading bonus, guys. This is the card trading bonus. So we're going to give the fist bumps. I'm going to say, let's just be friends. Let's trade in Eastern EU. Well, red doesn't want to, but I'm not getting broken again. Okay, how much did pink get? 19, so white did remove them from the North Africa position. There's no more pink down here. And being broken, losing those bit of extra troops was a bit costly. Okay, white trades in. Hopefully this isn't getting... Is this going into green? Are they going for the green kill right now? We see one attack, so they're here. Thinking about it. Maybe they're here and they see the size of the stack. They're definitely thinking about it. Oh, they're doing... Are they slow rolling? Trying to slow roll down the stack? Bit of an interesting development here. Okay, how does green retort? They didn't get broken. They go back into whites. Okay, now we just need to slam into green. That was completely uncalled for. Completely uncalled for. But we need to make the message clear. Stop breaking us, guys. We are not the card trading zone. Stay the hell away from us. For some reason, all these players seem to just be targeting me, but this happens often. Could be because we're in a central position. It could be because we created the lobby. We do need to trade in, because getting hit so much has been really costly. We're going to open white. We get a well played from white. Red holds. Hopefully we're not the ones getting broken again. They shouldn't hit a 10 stack when they have a 3 available. Okay, they start guarding. They also shouldn't miss a card, to be fair. Okay, they do take a card elsewhere. I suspect up in purple's 3 bonus, which is the least damage done. This is still a 12. So maybe pink is down here in the bottom left still. Well, if they're not breaking red, they must still be down here in the bottom left. Yeah, white isn't getting troops down here, isn't getting bonus troops from West Africa. Pink is breaking them. White is gone offline! Oh, green's gonna get the first go at that free capital in this really strong position. Turn order again. 2 players now have the opportunity to go in there before us, and green is definitely going to do it. We do have the option of going down here to take this bottom one, but I don't think the white bot will have had time to come off there yet. Okay, purple trades in. Oh, it really sucks that we got broke last turn and I had to set in early. This would be the opportune times to set in. To take this extra cap. Don't think purple quite realizes what has happened. Maybe they do. Okay. Let's take a look. Yeah, green jumps down in there. Okay, white has not come off cap yet. Okay, we need to bring this out of the way. No trade on 3. Okay, red is taking cards. What's pink getting? 13. Okay, red broke pink. Pink and red are the ones in a bit of a conflict here. This kind of allows us to focus. Oh, pink had the second cap down there. They got there first. That's why white botted out. Yeah, pink was indeed down here and investing a ton of troops. But they've lost their bonuses over here to red. Okay, there goes white. It's only 1 card. That was not worth the kill. But I guess pink wanted to take the card before anyone else could. Now pink and green have an infinite card trading spot in Spain, which is a great position to have. Speaking of green, they trade in, get a 40 trade. Are they going to slam this second cap in an attempt to grab it? They don't. They see the signs of the second cap and they don't think they can get it. Okay. I'm going to be a bit cheeky here and try and take Western Africa and see if they let me hold it. And then let pink focus on maybe going back into red over here on the right hand side. Gonna give fist bumps to pink. We're not gonna break this bonus. Gonna give fist bumps. highly doubt pink lets us hold that. They are positioned to take it. But yeah, you never know. You never know. Pink might just be happy with the second cap and have enough to think about in trying to retake what they've lost from red over here on the right side. We're going to give fist bumps. Do they let us hold? Looks like we get to hold as they try to reclaim what they lost from red, as I predicted. Ooh, red's not happy with it. Red's not happy with it. We have successfully garnered some good relations with pink and kind of contributed to a pink-red war here. Purple is just content to be chilling up here with their bonuses. I'm liking Purple's game. It is the patient way. But yeah, Purple could be full sending into new corner right now and taking it from green. Yeah, that's a nice chunk of troops. Finally getting some substantial troops coming our way. We can't really give pink a card, sadly. But this also gives me and pink the option to trade down here as well. Okay, the red-pink war seems to be continuing. Still only 17 for pink. Pink has not retaken the Orient just yet. We see a trade come in. Is this a guard? It is a guard. Okay. They buff the cap on the left to a 69. We love it. And then they commit the rest up into red. Okay, so green played a very nice, patient game up in the top left. And sadly, because I kept getting broken, I never really had the troops to go up and have the option of finishing them off. Purple did, but purple chose not to. Maybe they didn't realize they were off cap for so long. And then green managed to get their cap back, or one of the caps in Spain back, after white botted out. And white botted out in response to pink slamming one of their caps. This one down in Andalusia in Spain. So we're looking nice and strong now. Just gonna keep my cap really, really strong and keep an eye out on the situations that are developing around the boards. Let's spend this out. And move this 3 away from pink. So pink realizes that I'm not going to break them in North Africa. Pink's letting me hold West Africa, so I'm definitely not going to break their North Africa bonus. Still 22 for red. Red must have a solid border here that pink isn't retaliating into. So pink is kind of settling for not having their Aurea bonus back. And is trading with red in the Orient. We see another 69 stack from pink. This is potentially a high-ranked lobby with the amount of 69 stacks going down. Purple probably a decent rank. Pink probably a decent rank. I don't recognize the names. But we could card block red. That could be one way to advance this game. Green still hanging in there. Green probably should have been dead a long time ago. But white never went in to deal the killing blow. Yeah, and then white botting out when they did meant that the kill became impossible because green retook a capital to the benefit of the turn order. So this is enough to kind of card block reds. Maybe pink realizes to get some here, and then on the next trade they can go in, because they do trade in after reds. And we're kind of at the stage now where bonuses don't really matter, but if you have a substantial amount, they can still add up over time. So getting 22 per turn, for example, is significant, and it will allow red to overwhelm pink, and it seems that they're already doing so, especially over here in the Orient. Ooh, have they run out of cards over here now? This may be the sign that red is almost card blocked. So yeah, we buff our block stack here, definitely, because red is about to run out of cards. Yeah. It's about to happen naturally. Get more troops on this 19 pink. $21 might not be enough. Red still getting 22 plus per turn. So yeah, you need more than a 21 there, especially with the 5 being right next to it. I'm going to put this up to a 50 on my turn. This also means that me and pink will have to start trading down here in West Africa, which I'm happy to do if it progresses the game. If we're actually blocking reds, I'm happy to do that. Okay, 13 for purple. That is Scandi and Germany, as they've held for pretty much the majority of the game. They've been very, very patient in their little area of the map, not really making any hostile moves against anyone. So we make it a 50. We make that unbreakable by reds. They don't get any ideas. We have been their target for a break before to get a card. But yeah, I think this is going into pink again. Yeah, so pink needs to get more on this territory so that we can solidify this card block in place. Oh, I don't like them fortifying here, because they seem to be more favorable towards purple than me, so they might try to break me here. Okay, trade comes in for pink. How are they going to respond to red? didn't add anything. Okay, we have 69 stacks. We love it. Okay, but the break comes in, not the block. So, yeah, it gives Red's cards, whereas the block is the move that kind of progresses the game, rather than the breaking. So Red's going to get another couple of trades coming their way, at the very least. Yeah, you need to buff your 24 purple. Yours is the next weakest to get broken, and I think purple's about to learn that lesson the hard way, because I'm going up to 100 on my turn. I'm not getting broken. I want this block to happen against red. We don't really care about the Italy bonus now. We just want to keep the cap super strong. Keep our options regards with cards open. And get this solid block situation in place on red. Only 14 for red. Maybe purple remove them from here now. Oh, the double break from pink the previous turn, of course. Okay, they're fortifying out in preparation. I think they just retook both bonuses rather than slow playing it for cards, but they are on 5 cards. Trades are at 90. So if they get 22 per turn and the trade is 90, simple maths would dictate that they're going to get 112 troops to add to the 33, which would put them on 155 stacks. So this needs to be bigger than 155. It's a lot of troops to commit. It's not ideal. And I'd have to fort off cap to make that happen. Oh, did pink just card skip? No, I think they took a card with green in Spain. Yeah, pink and green have a strong infinite card trading spot. Okay. Are we gonna see the actual block go down here? Do I trade in to solidify it? I think I do, because something may just be about to kick off. And my cap's being open for it would be absolutely wonderful. So based on our quick maths that we did, 169 is also meme worthy, but also should be enough to block against being broken by red. So here we go. It's going to be a 155 stack if they full commit to there to get a break in, and purple is the softest target. So they're going to make an enemy of purple here as they take this card. Purple shouldn't be happy with that, and they should start realizing that we can block them in now, and they should remove whatever they have up here in the top. Okay, red should be leaving a stack out, because they should see that the block is on against them now, and they should have left a big stack out here. I don't think they did, though. Okay, we're going to trade with pink down in the bottom. We don't mind this. Okay, here comes the important turn. Is purple going to actually put the block in place on reds? And do they remove them from the top? Oh, they leave it open. Red's on 3 cards. We're gonna signal down here that we're willing to trade. And I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see what happens. Okay, purple wasn't willing to put the block in place. I don't mind putting the block in place. Purple needs to remove them from this top position now, because they're still holding Russia. But I think purple has a massive stack against them where they can't do anything. Okay, they must have taken a card up here now. And they're fortifying off. How much comes off? $113. Well, hopefully we need purple to step up and take over this position. So we're going to withdraw this turn. Hopefully purple's going to remove them from this top position. Yes! Okay, we get the crying emoji. Ooh, getting our 40 hits. Not ideal. Okay, well, hopefully that spares us from getting slammed by red. I don't think I can actually get enough troops. I don't want to get enough troops on here to prevent the slam if they trade in. Trades are now at 110. They no longer have Russia. I think I have to, though. I don't want to get slammed. Hopefully 250 is enough. Don't slam me, red. Okay, they fought some more off. Have they kept a sneaky trade in reserve? Is the question. Who's going to be the one to eat the slam? Really hoping it's not me. If they did keep a sneaky trade, they will have enough to hit my 250 stack, because I'm not going to buff it anymore. Just confirm that purple did remove them from the top. They didn't remove them from the top. They must have just put a massive stack next to them. They didn't break Russia in the top. This is a big mistake from purple. Okay, do we get slammed here? Hitting a 250 stack is not insubstantial. Okay, they're getting cards somewhere. Have they? Pink started with 24. So they retook the Orient at some point. So maybe red just went back into the Orient. Pink gave all these cards back to red. Oh, the tension is palpable here in the center. The tension is palpable. What's purple gonna do? Purple got whacked quite a bit of troops by red. Let's make it as unappealing looking as possible to hit this massive stack of ours. We really don't want to lose those troops. We can kind of afford it, but we don't want to. It would set us back quite a bit in the game. Okay, here comes the trade from reds. Really hoping it doesn't come into me. Well, it does come into me. So rather than hit 145 stack, red decides to absolutely slam a 272 stack, and they go 100 troops positive on it. So we're drawn into a losing game with red now. But yeah, that sets back our game. These other players need to actually step up now. I have invested way too much in this situation. I'm not even gonna retake my bonus. We're just gonna block them again. And screw you, reds. And now pink can see clearly what is, well, pink saw it anyway from their position. They saw the hits. Okay, purple gets slammed this time. That's why I did not retake. Okay, so red has proven themselves to be a little bit of a big baby. I mean, it's a predictable reaction to getting card blocked. But yeah, really, really hurt us. Hurt my game. Losing so many troops. I kind of saw it coming and I probably should have just fortified some back. But I was hoping that there was some rationality still in red where they would hit the smaller stack rather than the big stack, but I guess not. But we're not out of this game. It just means that Pink is put into the driver's seat now because they have a massive troop lead. Well, not massive, but a substantial troop lead over the rest of us. So we're getting as many troops back onto cap now as we can, because if Red's going to slam us, they're going to trade in and slam us, regardless of what we do. Pink's probably curious how big our cap is at this stage, but they have an infinite trading spot with green, so Pink is sitting happy. And if we eat the full suicide from Red, then yeah, Pink will just take our cap. We currently have the best cap in the game, followed by Pink, and then these more external facing caps of less value. But having the infinite card trading spot here with another player is very, very valuable. Okay, we see the break from purple. We're getting a bit of retaliation going on now. Let's have a quick peek at green's cap so we can get an idea of what their troop level is at the moment. Let's make that a nice even 50 and just the rest on cap. We need to conserve troops now. See, 500 cap. That slam on us by Red ended Red's game and has really set me back. Purple lost 145 troops. I lost 270. Okay, this is an indication that Red is just going to full suicide into me. Are they signaling that they've just come off cap and they're just giving up? Well, turn order is going to give purple the chance to go and take it before we do. And Red is still up here, hiding behind purple, so we can't even get the kill. Only purple can, really. But yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube and you play Risk ranked, if you see a person called Angelitro from Spain, maybe think about not playing ranked with them with the way that they react. Okay, purple trades in and goes to take a look and probably gets a free cap in the process. Okay, some stuff does come back. Let's not give Reds the opportunity to actually slam us fully this time. So let's recoup some troops into them. Well, we went even, sadly. So we don't get really great rolls compared to Reds. But yeah, unfortunately, we probably just die to pink once this situation resolves itself out. But yeah, we don't want to be committing too much. But the full suicide into us, into our cap, is coming by Reds, and there's nothing we can do to stop it now. For some reason, they've decided that they want to suicide into me, which is why I needed to just knock down their troops when I had the opportunity there. Okay, Green's thinking that maybe Red has come off cap as well. It's an interesting tactic saying hurry up. Is this a tactic by Red to get people to give them cards? Okay, I'm not sure what this move by Purple is. Red is killable by you with that stack Purple. What is Purple doing? So, is Green going to go in for the kill? Is Purple going to go in for the kill? These are the questions that we do need answered. So now we're just waiting for the inevitable self-destruction of Red or one of these other players to make an absolutely noobish move and attack me instead of Red. So Pink just continues to conserve troops. Red comes and takes a look at cap sizes. They have enough to kill Red right here, right now, on 5 cards, and they should do it. They should have took Red out of the game there. I don't quite have enough to be able to do it and survive. Green definitely does. Okay, we see the trade in from Purple. They're going to retake their bonus. They're going to go into Red a little bit. Let's see what red does on 5 cards. $180 trade coming in. At least they're no longer being allowed to hold both bonuses, but purple has not removed them from the top. Pretty 100% on this. Purple is kill guarding red up in the top, so only purple can kill reds. They think they're being sneaky doing this, but it's obvious to everyone. And red decides to bot out, it looks like. Well, turn order's going to screw me over again on this one. So we don't get a chance to get this capital. Pink's going to go take a look, but the bot won't have had enough time to come off, and I think this is just a fake bot out strat by reds. The great thing about a central position like this is that you get a lot of vision. You see people running past you and opening your cap in the process a ton. This is why I very much like the central position. It offers a lot of information about the battlefield, about the boards, players, situations, and you can spend that information in developing your strategy to try and advance the game. So hopefully red is fully botted out here. And we can start trying to recoup some of these troops. But it's not quite the time. We need to confirm that red has indeed actually left the game. I don't think they have. I think they're just being a bit of a baby at the moment, and they could be a child. Kids do play this game, so we're not going to flame them too much. We did try to block them. They obviously didn't like it, and they had an aggressive response to it, which is understandable. So they might just be being vindictive here and just be waiting out the 60-second turn timer every single turn. But again, every single player gets 60 seconds to take their turn. Those are the settings. That is the game. I don't class this as stalling. I don't think this is reportable. I think that every player is very much entitled to take the 60 seconds and do with it whatever they want, whether they want to take a quick break from the game, go and make themselves a drink, whether they want to sit there and just think and analyze the board and not actually do anything, that is completely up to them. And yes, if they just want to waste your time purposefully and vindictively, yes, that they are also allowed to do that as well. Okay, they've finally gone. It was not a vindictive move. They have actually botted out. Have they come off cap yet is going to be the question. Is purple going to get there before me? Is pink going to get there before us? Okay, well, they fortify back to this cap. Oh, splitting over 2 caps at this moment with my weakened troop state is not going to be ideal, but I do want that cap. I do really want that capital. Well, it looks like maybe green's going to be the one to get it for free. Oh, they break pink. Interesting. Out of nowhere, green breaks pink. Maybe that's just a I'll open your cap to red, pink. Because green and pink have this infinite card trading spot, so there'd be no reason for green to go to war with pink. And yeah, purple trades in. They have the trade on 3. They're going to go straight over here. Then they're not going to go straight over there. Okay, I thought they were going to go and try to nab the red's capital. Let's go take a look. Has the bot come off it? It has, but not fully. So we're going to break. We're not going to let the bot hold bonuses if we don't have to. And we leave a path open to the cat for when it does come off. But we're probably not going to be the one that gets to nab it, unfortunately. We do have a trade to whack on there. Still a 67 though, and something's probably going to fortify back to it, so it's not quite takeable just yet. Okay, 28. That is takeable. And that is worth the hit. How much comes back? Oh, 82. Not worth it. Not worth it in my weakened troop state. One of these other players probably deems that worth the hit though. Sadly, not for me at the moment, especially with the troop counts of these other players. Pink looking like they have just about double my troop count now, thanks to that slam from red. I lost nearly 300 troops. Okay, green's gonna take a look. They close their option to come and snag it though in the process. And they try to block vision from everyone else. Okay, 800 stack coming down. That definitely is enough to come and take this second cap. And purple is going to do just that. I'm pretty confident that is exactly what is about to happen. They just take their bonus? Craziness. Practically free cap available there, purple, and you failed to take it. Well, I'm going to nab it. Need decent roll here. Well, it was okay. Not ideal, but I think both my caps are unrollable still. Unless red has a lucky trade on 3, in which case I might be screwed. But we don't want this bot getting bonus troops if we can help it. Okay, this is good, splitting down the troops. That means it can't add all of a trade to one position and have enough to roll the cap. This is excellent. With a bot roaming the board, holding bonuses is probably not going to be possible going forward, so the extra position is the more valuable play. It also gives us potentially infinite cards with the red bot, so we're not going to get card blocked here. But we did have to trade on 4, and our troops are quite low. So it's still a precarious situation if one of these other players decides to come ramming through. It's only really pink that can do this, because green would have to come through a lot of bots or purple. So So I think we potentially just hold this cap now. Okay, the bot's going into pink as well, at the back in the Orient. Okay, here comes the trade in from the bot. It's going to be like a bit of an armor shield for us around this second capital. It should remove green's position so green doesn't get any more lines, any more vision of the cap. Yeah. There is a 200 trade coming in, so a potential 900 stack coming off their main capital. Ooh. Okay, pink trades in. 200 trade coming in for them. Not quite big enough to take my main cap, which is the main thing. Really don't want to lose this cap. We just need to try and keep out of everyone's way here. Okay, pink starts doing some work into the bot. Interesting. They could have just taken a card on my 1. They're starting to hit the bot. I don't have enough troops, sadly, to start contributing to that. Okay, is green going to come and check my other capital? They don't. Purple trades in. Gonna come check the cap. I was imagine. Yeah, they're gonna find that we've got there just before them. And I think I am going to take the trade on 3 to buff my main cap with the size of the troops of everyone else. I think buffing these caps a bit is warranted. And then I'm going to hopefully try and find pink down here in the Orient so that they can see that it's safe to retake their bonus. Because we do want to do favors for pink. Pink has been a solid ally for the entire game, and they've let us hold West Africa for so long. I don't mind trying to give them back the Orient. It doesn't really amount to much with the size of the trades now, being 230, but it is something, and it kind of does generate that goodwill with them. Oh, they're gonna slam the bot. They're gonna use their extra troops to hit the bot. Well, it's a bit of board service here. But again, purple still has the bot up here in the top. I'm almost... Or do they? Are we about to find out that they don't? I think they do, yeah. Purple still has them up here at the top. Yeah, purple is keeping this position locked in place. They have from the very start of the game. Unfortunately, pink didn't realize that, so they've just expended a ton of troops. But now me and pink can retake some bonuses, and over time that will add up. Pink can get the Orients. I can't have Russia, sadly, but maybe I can snag Eastern EU. Though I think I'll just let Pink keep that actually, as it keeps both my caps open, which is the most important thing at this stage in the game. We are mid to end game now, not quite in the end game. I usually reserve saying that we're in the end game for when we're down to at least 3 players. The 3-player end game is really where the end game kicks in. So let's call this late stage mid game. Yeah, late stage mid game. I like that. Oh, is purple botting out? Have they lost patience with this long game as well? Well, we're about to find out. We'll never turn away a wildcard. We love to get those wildcards. Go on, trade in behind purple or red bots. Oh, red Sevastopol, of course. We forgot Sevastopol. Oh, is this a free 4 cards now? That's a free 200 troops for Pink. Go on, Pink. You invested all that amount. You deserve it. Take those 4 cards, my friends. Pink invested like 400 troops in clearing out this spot and they forgot Sevastopol. Okay, let's do a bot check. Purple's still here, according to the menu at least. Red is a bot. Pink's still here, but maybe not. Pink botting out would really, really be bad at this stage. We might be going into a full-on bot endgame at a large troop disadvantage. Okay, well if Pink doesn't get this red kill, Purple definitely will. Okay, no, Pink's still here. They were just distracted. They didn't manage to take a card. I'm almost positive that Purple still has red up here anyway. But we may as well just remove what's left of red here on the off chance that we get 4 cards if Purple doesn't do it before us. Okay, here comes green. They just take a card and pass. They don't get it. Is purple gonna get the red kill? I think they used all... Yeah, okay. They go straight in for it. Red is about to die. Purple gets a free 200 troops back. Well played by them. Yeah, and they did indeed still have the sneaky red position up in the top. They're coming looking now, trying to confirm that red is nowhere down here. And then we'll see red die in the top. Yeah. So sadly for Pink, they invested all that, and then Purple just swoops in and gets the free 200 troops. They're saying they want the Eastern EU bonus. Well, I'm not going to argue. You take that bonus, Purple. I don't mind. Okay, they're just hitting a ton of my territories. Interesting play there. Maybe just wanting to stretch their legs a bit. Maybe just wanting to get a position over here so that they can't get card blocked. Sadly, because we lost so many troops, we do need to just chill out for a bit and recoup those troops. Okay, pink goes back to trading with green in Spain. Okay, and this really does mean that me and purple need to team up on pink and green because they have an infinite trading spot. Which means, all things being equal, pink and green are going to take first and second in this game because there's no way for us to card block them. So until either green and or pink bot out, or they start going to war with one another, we're a bit stuck in this game. Okay, another trade comes in. I'm not going to trade before 5. I don't think I have to. My caps are big enough where they can't really get hits. I mean, maybe buy purple. Green opens purple fully. They probably have like a 1k cap. So they could, but it'd be so costly for them. It's not really worth it. Trying to insist on the Eastern EU bonus, it looks like. I no longer care about bonuses. Cards are what matter in this game. Cards and positioning. Okay, purple's starting to commit some troops into pink. Maybe I should... show that I'm gonna do this. They've already done this? Yeah, I'm trying to show that purple that I want to work with them. Yeah, it's me and purple against pink and green, because pink and green have this infinite trading spot. And purple is good enough to realize that. Yeah, it's not often we get into a game like this where there is this 2v2 situation developing. And I'm just so lucky that purple is aware enough to see what's going on with pink and green with the trading, and realize that me and purple have to team up against them, otherwise me and them just go out next. So this is going to be a very interesting and tactical mid or late stage mid game, as we're terming it. Purple comes to take a look down at the bottom left. I think purple wants this bonus, actually. Maybe I've misread them. No, they don't. They're coming taking a look at pink's cap position. Are they going to make it 2-on-1? Okay, they get the vision. They see that pink and green have this infinite card trading spot. They've confirmed it again. So I'm going to trade here with purple, and I'm going to try to remove green from this side of the board. isn't much we can do against pink and green though, sadly. Like, their caps are way too big to try and hit. And maybe we just don't have the coordination and the communication available to be able to coordinate, like, taking turns to slam the cap. Which is what would be needed. Okay, we don't need to use the wild card, that's awesome. I'm going to show purple that I'm removing green from this side of the board, but I think purple is just interested in bonuses, actually. I think I've overestimated them. It looks like they just want the Orion bonus. So if we can get pink on side, we can potentially start card blocking green. Okay, they take a card outside of the pocket, okay. So we need to start trading with pink so that they see that, yeah, that is the plan going forward. And then purple probably needs to take out new corner. Yeah, there's a ton of troops in play right now. It's going to be very difficult to get another player out of this game. Okay, purple takes another bonus. They don't, they just take a card. Okay, we're going to trade here with pink. And I'm going to start stacking here. I need closer vision to see what green's doing. So I'm going to move a position over here. So we get a bit of vision of green's movements, and then we're going to trade with pink. Because if pink comes on side and wants to card block green, pink gets the value of this cap eventually. Or I do, and then me and pink have the infinite card trading spot, and me and pink go first and second. Oh, but if pink bots out, that plan goes completely out of the window. Okay, looks like pink's still here. They're just a bit distracted. They miss another card. Oh, what that was? Okay, it auto traded in and just distributed the troops across their territories. Oh, looks like we're getting a bit of connection issues. That was a bit of a weird one, but we're back in. We are back in. Okay, so it looks like pink disconnected. Looks like the auto trade-in function, where it had to distribute a ton of troops there, almost lagged out the game. The game must have had to use a lot of processing power there to get that done. all these players taking a long time now. Either either they're distracted or there is some disconnection potential taking place. Okay, we might be entering the endgame 1v1 sooner than expected. If both pink and purple end up botting out here, maybe I end up in a 1v1 against the green player. Okay, it's going to do the same again for purple. Yeah, it's ratcheting up all the troops from the trade-in. Yeah, the game lags out almost when the game has to do that. Because there's so many territories and so many troops to distribute. Yeah, it doesn't like doing it. Well, it looks like we've lost purple. Pink's still here. Oh, this doesn't look good for me. This does not look good for me. With pink and green having an infinite trading spot, if pink hasn't botted out, I think, yeah, it could spell disaster for me. Let's try and get some work done on purple preemptively. Okay, pink's still here. Purple is gone though. Purple has botted out. Oh no. I needed pink on side, but if purple bots out, yeah, it's me that gets left out in the cold. Maybe green doesn't understand that. They're giving me tons of cards right now. Purple's still offline. They're gonna fortify an absolute shed ton of troops off this capital, wherever it is. It's up in Scandi somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh no, don't hit the cap. Oh, this is dangerous. That is a lot of troops. Go left, don't stack against me. Oh, why? Whoa! No, it came from the left. I was thinking it came through the cap. It didn't. Oh no, it's completely stacking against my cap and not blocking in these other players. Ah, this is the worst case scenario. Well, we have to trade in. And look at the size of these stacks. It's really not worth trying to slam through. But maybe I have to get another cap. It's not really worth having the other cap, given the present situation. My only hope now is that these other players don't really know how to advance this. Okay, so there is a free cap up in Scandinavia. We just couldn't get to it. This is an absolute bot wall. It's just come down and locked itself against us. I'm hoping this big stack goes to the left and like just locks itself right next to the green cap. That would be wonderful. Well, green's going to go and take the additional capital. So we're all on 2 caps at the moment, I would presume. And how is the purple bot going to move? These stacks aren't going to move, sadly. It has a ton of other cards to take. So yeah, I think I have to fully clear the bot out from everywhere else to force it to start moving these stacks. So that's what I'm going to work on my turns. Don't want it holding bonuses if we don't have to let it. But yeah, it's about to trade in again. This purple bot is going to be an absolute monster. Okay, pink is still here. We don't see where they take a card, so maybe they're just going to infinite card trade now and wait for purple to die. Yeah, looks like that is going to be the case. But I'll never have enough to kill the purple bot, sadly. Well, the bot takes the Orient, I think. Okay, we're trying to clear out one pocket at a time. Maybe pink wants to do some bot service again, but they did a ton into red and they didn't get the reward for it. Purple stole that out from under them, so maybe they're not inclined to do it again. Okay, pink trades in. It's a big 1k stack. And they just take a card in the infinite card trading spots. And I think that's going to be the repeating pattern now, whilst we struggle against this purple bot. But I've no incentive in actually killing this purple bot. So we're in a bit of a patience waiting game. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you have strategies just for this kind of situation. How would you get out of this? How would you start to advance the game For me, at the moment, it is remove as many of purple's externals as I can, so I can hopefully try to get these stacks, these massive stacks moving. Bot behavior as it is, such that it is, when they encounter a capital like this, the stacks tend to freeze in place and stop moving until they can't attack anywhere else. They start stacking up against other big stacks. That's the bot behavior. Don't want to trade my wands. Okay, let's remove purple from there. We're just gonna work on one corner of the map at a time. Okay, we definitely need to buff this. And the rest is gonna go back to that other cat. Okay, we get the full clear over this side of the board, and we get back to cap in time. Excellent. So pink and green see me attacking a lot each turn, so they know I'm fighting the bot right now. But they have the luxury of this infinite card trading area in Spain with the double-sided cap positions. But it seems like pink in particular is very distracted. Maybe they're doing something else at the same time. Like they keep just coming back just in time to try and get their turn off. But they have missed several cards already because of that. Pink botting out and going into a 1v1 endgame with two bots still alive is going to be a very interesting situation if that does occur. I do have the slight positional advantage over green if that does happen. Okay, this is slightly annoying. Yeah, I'm just going to remove green from this entire side of the board now. I think this is because pink didn't give them a card, and the bot is massively stacked up against them as well. Has pink left the game? That is the most important question we need an answer to at the moment, and we're going to get the answer on pink's turn. Okay, let's fully remove green. So I think we've gone into a 2-bot 1v1 situation. Okay, it's still saying that pink is still here. But with them not taking their turn, that is in question. Two massive bots in a 1v1 endgame is an insanely tricky situation to try and work your way through. Ideally, you want to try and get the bots to hit as much of each other as you can. Okay, Pink's still here. Pink is still here. Pink didn't take a card in the infinite card trading spot, so green is in a rough position now. They do get cards, they do have cards. But once they get up against these massive stacks near my cap, that is when the pressure is going to really start hitting green. Okay, purple trades in. A ton more troops coming my way. Well, it seems to be hitting to the left into green. It's not taking cards over here on the right-hand side anymore. To my chagrin, see if we can remove the rest of purple from there. Now, who does pink side with is going to be the main question. They should side with green, but I don't. The game's going to be a bit of a long one here. Either way, one of these or both of these other players need to bot out, or are probably going to bot out before another player dies, or before one of these bots die. Okay, pink coming to stretch their legs, hoping they don't hit my 300 stack. They saying they want the bonus down here? They did not get back to cap. There is a free cap there. And sadly, green is about to take it, I'm guessing. Well, the counter didn't go to 3. But I don't think pink got back to their capital. They did not. So we're gonna take the infinite card trading spots. Yeah, but pink is not gonna be happy about it. Well, you should pay more attention to the game, pink. So we're just gonna get slammed again now. But c'est la vie. If this wasn't a 500 stack and was less, I could have hit it and come down and got even more troops on this cap. I'd probably just give up the center cap for this infinite trading spots. Sadly, the purple bot is screwing us over still. And pink hasn't really given us the option to get out, so we're just going to get slammed. And here's hoping pink loses an absolute shed ton on the cap roll. But at least we're advancing the game. Let's have a look at this roll. What are they going to get? Oh, are they moving out of the way for me? They're saying, get the hell out of the way, or I'm going to slam you. Do I give it them back? Do I have a trade on 3? I have a trade on 3. I'm not giving it up. I'm not giving it up. The trade on 3 allows me to not give it up. So if pink rolls this now, it's going to be a game-ending move for them. Are they going to try and slam through and just get everything back to cap? Or are they going to fortify back to this position? They probably don't hit a 600. They do. Is this the full suicide? Is this a full suicide into green? Well, you didn't pay attention. Okay, they're trying to... Oh, they full suicide me and they get a terrible roll. But green sees it. Okay, this is going to be the double tap. Better off hitting the other cap, Pink. Okay, Pink's not happy. Pink is really not happy. Okay, green saw all that, and they have like a 3k cap over here in the Rhine. Yeah, they're not going to hit a 1400 cap, but they're definitely going to come around and look at what the hell is going on. They're going to find this free cap from Pink. So Pink's game is pretty much over. I'm sure they don't hit. Yeah, they just go back. Okay, so was that the extent of Pink's wrath? Have we weathered the storm? Are we gonna continue to get slammed? Oh, come off the cap fully. Open my 199. Yes. Okay, we're going to get this other cap as well, but it's not going to be guarded very much at all. Do I even want this other cap? Probably not, considering it's pink's probably just going to slam it anyway. So maybe I just get as much troops as I can back onto cap. Yeah, I think that's my play. As many troops back onto my main cap. So pink has the choice of full suiciding or coming back to their cap. Okay, they're going to try and take out purple. But I don't know about this 104. Okay, they're going to come look in. I mean, I don't mind this play with me managing to take this from them. Securing third's probably a good play. So we're going to try and find the purple kill on our turn. But they're probably still massive up here in the new corner as well. They don't go onto the cap. Okay, pink's nearly dead. The pink kill is probably cheaper than purple. Pink's trying to say, kill me, green. Kill me. Okay, we're going to hit this 104 first, because that will trade us in, because purple's going to be on 3 cards. Okay, where do their troops go? How many did they get? 8. Yeah, they're holding Noob Corner still, or maybe Scandinavia up behind green. So there's still quite a bit of purple to kill yet. So yeah, I think I just kill pink. I kill pink. And then we're in a 1v1 at a massive disadvantage with green. You might just have the cap run. Okay, let's go for it. Need to hurry up. Okay, we get the pink kill, it's going to trade us in. Now we're going to go looking for the purple kill and end up in the 1v1. We have a trade on 3. We don't want these caps to be empty. We want them to cost something. Okay, purple kill, not quite worth it. Get as much as we can back to cap. Ooh, we've got a 600 off cap right next to green. Green, I've given, oh, I forgot about the 600. This needed to come back to one of my caps. This is giving green an even bigger advantage. They should go for the purple kill. Okay, they don't. They don't have the cap run. Okay, green knows what they're doing. But yeah, bit of a mistake here. They should have tried for the purple kill. they shouldn't be trying to hold this many caps. This is why I didn't really guard them. So a bit of an error from them. Are they thinking that this is a better cap than their original? Well, they've left it completely empty now. But yeah, we were always going into this 1v1 at a troop disadvantage. Okay, don't trade in purple. We want to try and get your kill. Oh, it's open. It didn't open the green cap, I don't think. Okay, is it going to be worth it? They're on 3 cards, 470 trades. They're on 4 cards, yeah. Okay. Let's go for it. Ooh, maybe not. Again, we want to make these caps hurt if green decides to roll them. But we're not trying to hold them, we're just trying to deplete some of green's troops and tempt them into rolling these caps. And hopefully they lose a ton on them. Yes! Okay, because green has a troop advantage, so the more we can wear that down, the better. $2,800. How much did they leave? 300 on there. Okay, they're trying to hold caps, and they do have the troop advantage to be able to do it. Ooh, rolling this cap would be a massive mistake by green. Okay, trade in for purple. Where do they go? Yeah, keep stacking next to this green cap. That's really good. Oh, we lose our 22 in the top. Unfortunately, we do have to open what is now green's cap to break this right hand side of the board. But they've completely lost access to the bot cards. So we can potentially card block green before they get a chance to card block us. They do have card advantage, so we do need to be a bit careful here. And they're going to be getting a ton of troops. So yeah, we want to knock down their territories at the very least, as much as we can. Get the break in on that. And then we're going to buff that a little bit. And now we're in the end game. This is a 1v1 with a bot, where we have the better positioning. But green has a large troop advantage and card advantage. They stop before opening the cap. That's very good. How many troops did they get per turn? 38. See, it's a turn, but it's not insurmountable with the size that the trades are at right now. It is only a 3-point card block on green. Here, here, and here. We don't do it here because there's a cap there that we would open. But because of this massive purple stack right next to their cap that isn't going to move, It is an effective card block. Green would have to hit a massive amount of troops. And if purple helps with the card block, that's even better. So they might roll the 230 cap here. 480 trades. If they do, they should definitely roll it, yeah. Well, opening the 2000 cap before doing it is a bit of a mistake. They don't roll it. Okay, yeah, still a massive, massive troop advantage for green. They have 2 cards in the bank up here. Do I trade right now? I think yes. I want this to be unrollable. Couple on here, and then the rest comes down here to clear this pocket. And we got a wild card in the bag. Excellent. And we don't go for the card block just yet, because we risk getting slammed in the back by purple. Okay, purple trades in. Okay, now if they add to this 32 as well, this is where the card block kind of becomes viable. Add to the 32 as well. Okay, is it attacking here? It does. Okay, now stop. We needed to card block purple into this pocket. Just not enough troops, I don't think. If purple's open the massive cap, this is the danger. If purple goes and opens the massive cap, then green probably comes and takes this cap, and then card blocking becomes exponentially more difficult. think it is in the process of opening that cap as we speak, sadly. Yeah, it's opened it. Can't afford for green to get this capital. So I think I do need to trade in here. Give the bot a lot more to do over on this side of the board, so that hopefully it doesn't keep giving green cards over here. Okay, trades are now at 500. We're in a bit of a massively disadvantaged 1v1 with a bot. Yeah, green's going to just keep full sending down into this pocket. Okay, are they coming off main cap here? I think the troop difference might just be too much. With the pink suicide into us, and yeah, we were already behind before then because of the red suicide. Purple still giving green cards. Okay, we need to clean out the bot from this side. Okay, they're going to come and take a look at this cap. They should definitely not roll it. And they don't. Okay, I think that is purple completely cleared out of here now. And the card block is getting closer. They do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards available. And now hopefully we can recoup some troops whilst green is just card blocked. Every single card we're getting over green now is 200 troops that we're clawing back. Every card that green misses, they're missing out on 200 troops. I mean, it's only a 2000 cap, so I could just take it. I could just take that cap from green and screw them over even more. Ooh, looks like the purple bot is just attacking on the right hand side now. What kind of cap roll are we gonna get, do we think? Well, we probably need like 3,000 to guarantee it. Oh, we lose everything. We lose everything. Green has a trade on 3. We're a bit screwed here. But fuck it. So green is back to card skipping. As we were saying before, the war of attrition is in our favor the longer it goes on. And now we have an extra cap as well. Has green finally thrown in the towel at around the 6-hour mark? What a marathon game this has been. 6 long hours, but maybe, just maybe, the green player has finally ran out of cards and or lost patience with the game. No, they're still there. Well, we have passed the 7-hour mark now in this marathon against the Borathion, as I am going to title it. Robert Borathion. I think green strategy right now is trying to get me to keep hitting their troops and deplete my main cap in the hopes that this massive bot stack rolls my cap. That seems to be green's strategy here. But of course, I am getting cards every turn and they are not. So I am replenishing the troops that I'm actually spending here. Green is not. Last time we saw the cap, it was about 12,000, 13,000, and they've done this several times. So it must be down to about 5k, 6k max at this point in time. And finally, at the 9-hour mark of this marathon versus the Borathion, our competitor has botted out. It only took 9 hours, and yes, I am crazy enough to stay in this game that long. So now we wait a few turns to give the green bot a chance to start slamming off their caps, and then we just go for a cap run, ideally. Bot should roll other bot stacks now. Well, we're not seeing any rolling going on. It does say offline. Okay, let's double check. Yep, green is still offline, so we're gonna go and take a look whilst also clearing out this top part of the board again. Oh, it has been an emotional ride, this game. A 9-hour long ride at that. Okay, there's still quite a bit of troops up there. 640. Well, we don't quite get the cap run yet. There's still a sizable amount of troops on this green cap. But they are still botted out. So the cap run is gonna become available very soon. And we can get out of this hellscape of a game. Okay, we do have the trade. I think I just go for the cap run right here, right now. The trade will allow me to do it. And I'm gonna try and kill green in the process. Why not? They kept us locked in this 9-hour long marathon of a game. A couple of you viewers might be wondering, was it really worth it? Well, it's about to be worth it when we deliver the killing blow to our nemesis, Robert Borathion. Okay, we need a good big chunk of troops to make it all the way around to that other cap as well. Gonna add a bit here. Need to come down, double check that green isn't lurking down here at the bottom of the board. Well, I don't think they will be. Okay, we need to get around quickly. And that puts us at 5 caps. And let's see if we can get the kill. As we take the win. Oh my god, it's finally over. It's a GG. Green still had a ton of troops there after slamming the purple bot. I think the best course of action was to wait it out if I wanted to win, but in hindsight, It was one win, one ranked game won, 9 hours of my life that I'm not going to get back, but hopefully it has provided some entertainment for you guys watching. Let me know in the comments below, would you stick around for 9 long hours of a game just to clinch the win like I did? Or do you think I'm way too stubborn for my own good? And I met my stubborn match here in Robert Borathion. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. And I'll see you in the next one.